Weather coverage you can count on with Chief Meteorologist Kate McKenna and the Way 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network.
And it has been a very busy Way 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network on this New Year's Day. Here's that loop again showing you how active it has been over the past several hours. And I want to go ahead and stop this for you if I can. I want to give you just the right now view here on the radar network, because what you're seeing is still quite a bit of activity popping up here, especially from western Jackson County southwestward down into Marion County. But many of our counties have already been cleared from the tornado watch. The county is still included in that. Madison, Morgan, Marshall, Jackson, and DeKalb counties. That information, if you need a reminder, is still scrolling at the top of your screen. Farther to the west here, we have been cleared from that tornado watch. And we've still got some steady rain ongoing here, and it would not be impossible to hear a few rumbles of thunder. So let's go ahead and track for you the leading edge of this rain as it's pushing towards the east right back into Sand Mountain. So we'll take this all the way through. You should see the rain picking back up in Scottsboro, 1047, Arab by 1054, Gunnersville by 1106, Fort Payne by 1137. So that is kind of the beginning of the end here. That's the last round of heavier rain that's going to be moving through. Myself, meteorologist Carson Meredith, both here watching what's happening with this as it's moving back into Sand Mountain, because we know that the terrain can play a big factor in ramping back up that rotation within these storms. For the time being, things are looking pretty quiet. As far as rainfall totals, another threat that we're monitoring for you now is that risk for flooding and flash flooding. So here's just kind of a comprehensive view of some of the rain totals we've seen so far. Highest totals I've picked up right around the shoals, over 4 inches of rain. We have gotten reports of flooding in that area. We've already had a couple of flash flood warnings in effect, and we do have still 2 flash flood warnings in effect for Madison County. I promised you before the break that I would show you what's happening farther to the west. This is what I mean. Here is the clearing line with all of this rain as it's tracking eastward, and we're going to get another big push here of some frigid air behind this. And with enough moisture that starts to get going again tomorrow, we can see a little bit of snow on the backside of all of this rain with a little bit of a break in between. Look at the temperatures right now. We are all over the place. We're at 55 degrees up in Lawrenceburg. Fort Payne, we're at 73, Gadsden at 74. The rain-cooled air is definitely making a difference for a large part of the area, but still some of our counties in the 70s. I think it bears watching in the coming hours. Tomorrow looks like this. Chance for showers, chance for some wintry mix too as the evening goes on. Notice by 4 o'clock our temperatures are still in the mid-40s. That's an 80% chance for rain. So watch what happens here through the rest of tonight. We get rid of all of this and we're finally back to a quiet view by early tomorrow there, 7 a.m. starting with some cloud cover. Now as the afternoon goes on, this is 10 o'clock in the morning still, but I mentioned the afternoon because we start to see some showers working their way back in. And here comes that freezing line just off to the northwest by 2 p.m., by 4 p.m. Now by 6 p.m. we start to see that transition take shape. 6 p.m. all the way to 9 o'clock, seeing a little bit of light snow across our higher elevation, same spots that have seen tornado warnings today before all of that tracks eastward out into Georgia. We're still not anticipating much in the way of accumulation here. We would need a lot of heavy snow on higher elevations, so we're talking elevated surfaces and grassy surfaces. But I would be expecting that potential for black ice because any wet pavement that doesn't dry out. We're down to 27 degrees Monday morning. That is cold enough for black ice to develop, and temperatures, they're only in the mid-40s Monday afternoon. We'll be right back.